why LinkedIn ads are so much more expensive than every other ad platform out there, because it's the biggest conversation. It's like, oh, LinkedIn ads, oh snap, that's expensive. So like, can you go into that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. So I totally agree. LinkedIn ads is definitely a more expensive platform than most. I've done plenty of Facebook ads back in the day, and like whenever you can see like dollar clicks, or like there's plenty of people that talk about like dollar leads and stuff like that. That all sounds great. So yeah. So in comparison, LinkedIn ads is a lot more expensive, and it kind of starts with LinkedIn does set a floor on their CPC bids that are a lot higher than most other platforms. So you kind of start there in your bidding process. And then LinkedIn ads is an auction. So it does depend on how competitive your audience is and who else is bidding on that audience. So LinkedIn knows they have a pretty niche, pretty high value audience in being professionals, upper level professionals at companies. So they know they have this high value audience, and they're going to charge you a lot to use it. When it kind of shakes out, if you're the type of company that needs to target these type of people, and you have a high enough LTV for your customer, then at the end of the day, then that's when LinkedIn is going to be a better channel for you versus like Facebook. If you're just targeting all professionals or all business owners out there, then maybe Facebook does get you better prices in the end. But when you need to target that niche professional at scale, like that's when LinkedIn's going to be useful. And it's like when you start comparing metrics side by side, where if like 9 out of 10 of your Facebook leads are not good, and you're paying really 10 times what you think you're paying, versus on LinkedIn, if you can specifically target who's that niche professional, that's when your metrics are usually going to work out in your favor on LinkedIn.
Yeah, and that's why also like breaking it out like based off the data is like so vital. Like it's like one of the most important thing, because on Facebook, you can kind of let the algorithm do its thing, but it's really important like to really see the data behind it, because it is so much more expensive, LinkedIn is, that it's really important to make sure you're making that data-driven decisions, because if you don't, you're going to really see it hurt you if you don't, because it's going to be, you have to be making sure you're always strategizing on the next thing to do, because you can't just like keep it running because of how expensive it really is.
Right. And mistakes are a lot more expensive on LinkedIn if they're made.
Yeah, exactly.